This is for the people asking about these reels. I bought 2 of these, bought them both at the same time. I paid about $40 a piece for them. So, that's a damn quick looking here. That is all machine, baby. That ain't stamped or cast, that's machine. And that is bronze, it's not brass. There's bronze and stainless in these reels. Look at him. They built like little tanks, baby. Smooth as silk. Now I'm gonna oil this. And I'm gonna grease it a little bit. Put a little, this is what I like to use. This is pin reel grease. Does as good as anybody else's. I'll put a little bit on this worm right here. It's gonna serve just fine. Yes, sir. A little grease here. And now we're gonna top this off with some good old reel oil here. Yeah. These reels are like I said, are made like tanks. Y'all can look at that and see. That's worm gears. That is bronze, y'all. Now this is just a reel, you know, it's a spinning reel, but what makes it special is how it's made and how tough they are. And they just last forever if you just maintenance them a little bit. Now I'm not gonna bore y'all with putting this thing back together, but I know there were some questions asked on here about these reels. These damn Quik reels are something else. You get online and do a little research on them. These old West German made ones, they just go on forever if you take care of them a little bit. Maintenance them every once in a while. They're good little reel. Nothing wrong with them. Not a thing. This is your click, disc, and your drag washers. Got a drag washer underneath here with the pressure washer right there. That's what that is. These are your screws. This is your drag adjustment that goes on the front. These are fine little reels, y'all. And while you can still get them at a pretty reasonable price on eBay, if you want one, you need to get on there and get it now, because they're disappearing pretty quick. People are starting to discover that, well, I go pay $150 for a damn spinning reel. It's full of plastic, y'all. This is machine. These are machine. I am a machinist, and I'm telling y'all, these are machine gears back in the day when they still made. When they still made good gear, y'all. Trying to give y'all a better look at this thing here. Let's see. You see that? You see how that's made? These plates are on. That's all metal. There's nothing plastic in the guts of this reel whatsoever. Nothing. Nothing nylon, none of that crap. Back when they still made them. I mean, this thing made like a... Here's some good reels, y'all. Yes, they are. Anyway, hope this tells y'all a little bit. I got these reels for about 40 bucks a piece plus shipping, which I figured was a deal. Now, like I said, these are 220s. These are good bass reels. This will handle any bass you want to handle. They're good bass reels. I mean, they're okay for everything, but they are excellent bass reels. Thank y'all for watching. my next project's coming up. I got a 1,000 Abu Garcia casting reel here that's sweet. But the guide on this broke, chipped off. I mean, it works, but I got a netting here off of Evil Bay. I don't know what this reel was. It was evidently maybe on a camp or something for kids. I don't know, but it's numbered. It's got a number etched on it, both sides. But it's all good and it's all together. That's what I'm looking for. So I'm gonna switch some parts out here. And hooty-hoo, get my 1,000 going. He's a sweet little reel here. That's my next project on the reel. Like I got time to be doing this. I got my boat in there. I'm picking to put it in a lake. Wife's got an appointment tomorrow, so I can't do it tomorrow. So it look like I put it off to Monday. I'm gonna get y'all in the lake hopefully Monday. I'd like to do it this evening. I just ain't got damn time to do anything. I'm just bowed up, y'all. Anyway, we got this little baby serviced. We're gonna finish all of them up and close him up. Find a rod to stick him on. Put some fresh line on it. Vicious puppy, baby. Vicious. Look. That little reel I need to service. I'm on the reels, baby. Y'all don't think I'm on the reel? Look here. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all reels. See all these reels? See them? I rebuilt this reel, 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 and that reel. That's my catfish reels right there. Offshore reel. That's some big boys like up in there. Well, that's a fin oil right there. 65-pound drag. I think that was like 35, 45-pound drag. That's a Pin 209 pier I rebuilt. That's a squitter. That's a squitter. That's a 505 high speed. Both of these are. That's a 506. The narrow spool version of the high speed. That's all 5-to-1 reel. That's a beautiful, beautiful pin. That's a pin. Senator. That's a 4-0. Yes, sir. That's a badass little reel right there. But at any rate, there I am on some reel. I do reels, y'all. I got lots of them. When I need a reel, I don't want to go around. I got a reel anyway. Take y'all over here. I just hooked these two up right here. That's on another solid glass rod I made. That's a sweetheart right there. It's a Bantam 10X. Almost mint. Beautiful little reel. Casts like a dream. Indeed it does. Right there, that's a lose. That's a lose. You know who it's made by? It's made by Diaway. That's a lose. Oh, lose, and it's still good bass reel. Yeah, we got him. That's my little 110. That is a 110. Yeah. That's a damn Quik. Little 110. Sweet little reel on my custom. You talking about a badass little glass rod. That's one right there. I'll show y'all. That's a chunker. Anyway, that's where I'm at today, y'all. I'm a reeling. I got this other 220 I need to rig up and go through. Gotta have to wait a minute. I got other pressing matters. But at any rate, hope y'all enjoyed this one. For the fellas asking about these reels, you can still pick these 220s up. You can pick up these little 110s too, and that is some sweet reels. They'll last you forever. They will last forever. Minimum maintenance. Thank y'all for watching. Otaka from the shop, where the madness happens. Otaka from the woods, from the shop, baby. Thank y'all for watching.